Welcome to the channel where we provide insight into some of the most interesting people in sport and culture. In today's video we delve into the scandalous life of England rugby legend, Lawrence Dallaglio. Between England glory, Dallaglio loved nothing better than drug-fueled escapades with a variety of women. Let's dive in. Dallaglio is a former English rugby union player who is widely regarded as one of the best back row players to have ever played the sport. Born in 1972, in Shepherd's Bush, London, Dallaglio began playing rugby at a young age and quickly established himself as a talented player with a bright future. In 1996, Dallaglio was selected to represent England in the Six Nations Championship. He quickly established himself as one of the best players in the team and played a key role in helping England win the tournament that year. He continued to play for England throughout his career, earning 85 caps and playing in 3 World Cups. Dallaglio's finest moment as an England player came in 2003 when he won the Rugby World Cup with England. His tenacity on the field was instrumental in England's triumph, and he was widely praised for his performances throughout the tournament. All the success aside, the scandals started to roll in from even before that achievement. When Dallaglio was at the peak of his powers as a 26-year-old, he was sensationally snared by the British tabloid The News of the World. He was recorded having a 2-hour meeting with an undisclosed party whereby he went on to disclose a plethora of actions and activities unbecoming of an England captain. In this recorded conversation he revealed he took cocaine and ecstasy on tour with fellow British Lions and made big money selling drugs. The forward also confessed to taking LSD, smoking marijuana and enjoying drunken orgies with prostitutes. He boasted that he had a wild 4-day romp with a dozen prostitutes in Amsterdam and regularly cheated on his loyal partner. The father of two's revelations shocked the rugby world and shatter thousands of young fans who view him as a hero. At the time, Shadow Sports Minister Richard Spring said, "If these allegations are true, it is very serious as far as his future career is concerned. Anyone who captains a national team and gets involved in drugs must have questionable judgment." In what was perhaps the most criminal revelation, he admitted he was a cocaine dealer at the age of 18 before he started to play professional rugby. He told the newspaper how he drove across London selling the drug to his customers, evading police by using a police-style white Sierra. And even more shockingly, Dallaglio confessed to taking drugs at the height of his rugby career, specifically revealing he took cocaine and ecstasy on the British Lions' victorious tour of South Africa in 1997. He explained how he and 2 other squad members took the drugs in a wild all-day party to celebrate beating the host nation, South Africa, and winning the series. During the conversation he was smoking a cigarette, and he casually recalled how he and his teammates got absolutely mullered in their Johannesburg hotel room, taking ecstasy and snorting wraps of cocaine. Dallaglio claimed putting cocaine on his penis boosted his sex drive and told stories of sex, champagne and cocaine parties. The exposé highlighted he had an intimate knowledge of drugs culture. He gave details about the chemical makeup of the designer drug ecstasy, describing its intense rush. He bragged about the way it heightened sensuality and claimed sex after taking it was unbelievable. He also stated that he had taken LSD, describing the hallucinogenic effects that can last up to 3 days. Dallaglio boasted about how poor the drug testing was completed at the time. He gave details the way chemicals in cannabis stay in the body and mocked the way drugs test on sportsmen are carried out. He admitted smoking extra strong marijuana while on Rugby Sevens tournaments in Amsterdam, and he gave tips on how to take a variety of drugs, including heroin, amphetamines and steroids. Dallaglio was extremely open regarding his love for kinky sex. He also had no qualms about cheating on his partner, with whom he later married. He boasted, "I am the type of bloke for playing around." Dallaglio boasted that he once had sex with a girl in a marquee at a wedding while the party was in full swing. The lights were turned down low and the dance floor was full of revelers. The rugby star sat on a chair while a pretty girl guest sat astride him. You might have thought that age and retirement from the game might have mellowed Dallaglio's rampant lust for the opposite sex, but it does not seem to be the case. A court heard the former England rugby captain had made payments of up to £10,000 at brothels, it was alleged in 2020. The retired sports star was accused of spending money from his own bank cards during visits to a discreet Georgian townhouse in Holborn, London, which also offered clients cocaine, the open court heard. Dallaglio's alleged visits were revealed during the trial of a gang that was accused of providing prostitutes and the class of drugs inside the establishment, The Sun reported. According to The Sun, receipts from his bank card were found inside a bag located in the basement. They showed that Dallaglio had made 4 payments which totaled to £10,550 on March 22, 2019. However, it is not known what he paid for. The receipts also showed that the retired star sent £3,000 to an account under the name of Christian Kodra, an Albanian employee at the brothel, and paid a total of £7,550 to an account controlled by Alexandra Garles, 22, who was jailed for operating the brothel last month. While he has been plagued by scandal, it is also really important to note that Dallaglio has been known for his charity work, notably the Dallaglio Foundation and Rugby Works. He was also appointed an Officer of the Order of the British Empire, OBE, in 2008 in recognition of his services to rugby and charity. Thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe for a daily video covering some of the most interesting characters in sport and culture.